Revenge, you stupid scumbag. Ah, finally. Okay. That took way too long. And were the items worth it? Not really, because I've already upgraded since then. Anyways, hi ladies and gentlemen, how you all doing today? We're back for some more Cubic Odyssey, just getting some revenge on a nasty little pirate. Oh my god, it's dark. Last episode we came here and all of this craziness in this temple was, where are you, you stupid animal? We basically ended up doing this whole planet thing. I died like a million times. It was hilarious. So funny. Meanwhile, we now are on the main quest line to get the darkness cleaner, but I don't have any of my resources on this planet. Oh boy. So I want to get out of here. Okay, that was stupid. He was literally carrying me up with him. But unfortunately, for me, not you guys, I have to actually fly up to, I gotta go back to my home planet because I don't have a teleporter between the planets yet, which kind of sucks because it means that I gotta travel all the way there every single time myself. Like technically it would probably be smarter for me to get all of my supplies off of this planet and put them into my ship, but my ship's hull or container or whatever is like way too small, so I'm just not going to bother. And then on top of that, I can't really upgrade anything on my ship just because it's too expensive right now. Like it's just not something that I can do. I don't have like a crafting table for upgrading my ship or anything. So hopefully that's something that we can end up working on today. I also am being very, very cautious because I don't have much fuel left, which means that I can't boost. I can still fly without it. But the fact that I can't boost is really, really annoying because it means, once again, it's just something that wastes my time, not yours. So anyway, let's see if we can end up secretly crafting. Come on. I gotta get rid of this giant mushroom, but it's gonna take way too long to do that. Oh my god, because the game tries to automatically like throw you back up on top of whatever your, you know, your ship is overlapping. Ugh. And unfortunately, I can't land my ship, which means that I have to like keep crafting ways to get over there. It's just little annoying things. But anyways, okay, so we can craft the darkness cleaner, but I can't craft it here because I have to craft it on the crafting table that's on the other planet. Yikes. Okay. Okay, so that means I do gotta somehow bring my supplies onto my ship, which shouldn't be too much of a problem because the chests are kind of the main thing and I can fit 3 modules on my ship, so I can fit all 3 chests, which means I can get all my resources. I see a meteorite fragment over there though. First of all, let me get this out of my ship. And then I got a little platform here. It's kind of dumb, but whatever. And then I can grab these chests and slowly plop them into my ship one after another. Now, something else that I wonder, can I grab my crafting table that's down there, like at spawn, so that I can essentially keep my really strong crafting tables, like my upgraded ones, and carry them on my person to the other planet? Because as far as putting functional crafting tables in my ship is concerned, I only have enough space for 3. Like that's just a natural upgrade that I have to do with my ship. Is if I want to end up putting more than just these chests in terms of function, I need to actually upgrade. It's not just about space. I guess I'll just take the risk and look at it. So if I just pop, is it still my level 2 one? Novum Refinery, is that like the upgraded one? Okay, yeah, so it is upgraded at least once. It seems like the crafting tables, even on my ship, are still functional down here. So yeah, it's good that I have everything on my ship. Another thing that I just noticed, if I put down like this basic crafting table, Yeah, look at that. So there's a visual indicator of the level of the table. So you can see on the edge here 1, and then on this 2. So that means these ferni are also going to end up being 2. That's really handy. I mean, it is going to kind of suck to pack up here and just leave, but at the same time, these are like the things that I need to carry on me and take to the next planet so that I'm a bit more prepared. There are still a lot of other things that I could get from this first planet, let's be real. But that's okay. I want to just craft this thing and focus on the main quest and see if I can actually like get anywhere today. Because, you know, forward momentum. If I end up getting to the point where there's like a whole bunch of things that I can craft or gather or whatever and it starts becoming tedious, I can just do most of that off camera. And if I'm being perfectly honest, this planet's got like an abundancy of the various ores. And furthermore, there are towns here. So I'm kind of hoping that we could go to a trade post and it might actually have like more like better resources than the starter planet. So I could potentially just skip right ahead up a couple tiers in terms of my armor and stuff, because armor especially is insanely expensive to craft. And unfortunately, it seems like for me, the main quest is what gives you like boost towards your health and stuff like that. Or rather the temple that we, you know, dealt with gave me some major upgrades. And so I kind of want to try and get as far as I can, or at least get to a point where I can start doing those temples as like a side project myself instead of, you know, being so heavily reliant on the main quest. Like, basically, we're still in the tutorial, even though we're like 5 hours into this game. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get out of here. You leave my holographic buddy alone. In the meantime, where is that stupid thing? Purifier tool. So this is going to end up being an item that we'll be able to essentially use to clear the red darkness. Oh God, there's an upgrade, which requires a lot more resources that the antimatter cell. No, I can't afford any of that. Thank you very much. All right. This ancient tool is your best weapon against the darkness. With it, you would cleanse cubes in the world and also call the light strike from the something something. Okay. So now he wants me to go way the heck over there. I wish there was a bed in this game so that I could, you know, actually rest into the following day, because so help me, I hate the nighttime. So I guess I use this to just paint the ground. All right, well, time to summon my vehicle, and then I still have a big boy battery, so we should be okay. Do I have an air teleporter on me? Yes, I do. All right, I'm gonna head over there. Really wish that the lighting was better in this game, because it's too dark. Like, no matter where you are, man, it's always dark. There is a lot of dangerous creatures around here, as well as there's the corrupt meteor. So let me see if I can get things a little bit safer here. Not really, but most of all, I just want to get that portal there. And then hopefully I don't die. I don't know why my flashlight doesn't auto turn on anymore, but let's see what happens. Oh, okay. Honestly, that's not as bad as I thought it would be. I mean, it is kind of bad that I'm gonna have to do this to like hundreds of blocks. In fact, the quest itself wants me to do this to 90 of them. That's pretty funny. I mean, arguably, why are these plants all spawning? Arguably, you would gather like a crap ton of these materials in Terraria, but at least then it's going towards like crafting a new set of gear, so it's like really exciting, you know? And this is just kind of like, I'm just a vacuum cleaner right now, which is still fine. But anyway, I have a portal here, so what am I doing? I can just leave it and farm that later if I need more. In the meantime, I'll leave my vehicle here so that there's a marker by this portal, because otherwise I'm going to end up getting lost. Is this the one? Yep, there we go. Okay. Return to the light temple. Convert 30 dark shards. Oh my god. Okay. Why? Wait, why? Why does it cost? It wants me to, wait, it wants me to do this with 30? Oh, convert 30 dust into a dark shard. Okay, okay. So I craft that and, what? Bro, what is this arbitrary crafting system? So I go and get like a bunch of materials to craft a thing. And then let me guess, the next part of the quest is gonna be crafting this thing. Like, I'm not going to be able to do this. I can get just enough of those. At least it gave me a lot of XP, I guess. But the polonium, refined polonium, a high yield resource of fuel used to craft technology. Where do I find polonium? I know I've seen it before, but I guess I've never found it on this planet. Emerald, diamond. Okay, so at least I can get all the tier 5 stuff. Let's just scan for tier 4 and see if I can hopefully find it then. Could not find it. Thanks, robot. Great job. Oh. Wait, what's shooting at me? Okay, I don't know what that was. There was a stupid bowl here. Oh, no, something's shooting at me. Is there a pirate nearby? I don't know. Anyway. Hey, stupid robot. Detect tier 4 resources, please, before these random cows come and kill me. Thank you. Oh. Okay. That was kind of spooky. Gimme. Uranium. Wow, that takes so long to farm. The thing is, it takes this long to mine this, and I don't think that I can end up getting the better mining laser until I've gotten like a bunch of these various resources. So I'm going to have to like farm these eventually. And unfortunately, my dumb little robot, he's going to keep detecting this ore so long as it's nearby, because he just detects what's close by. So now I can tell him to detect, and I hope that there's not one singular piece of ore right beside me. There we go. Please be the polonium. Nice. Okay. And I am very glad. Excuse me, I'm having vitamin C because my throat's getting tight. I'm very glad that I picked the, wow, jackpot. The mining class, because I basically got like twice as much ore when I mine it. And I had a feeling that that was going to end up being the most useful class ability in this game. And so far it is. The combat one, the spaceship one, the crafting one. Those are good perks. Oh God, pirates. Those are good perks. But I don't think that they're going to be as helpful long term. Maybe there's something more to it when you get to the end game, because hopefully by the time I get to the end game in here, I'm just like a god and can like decimate a planet or destroy like a million things or something. I don't know. When I think towards like Core Keeper, that game has amazing progression where you feel it throughout the game. You're not just getting stronger stats. You're like mining faster. You're mining larger areas and stuff on top of just the combative capabilities. I guess in a way similar to Terraria. But this is very Minecraft, except Minecraft is a little more straightforward. So I don't know. I don't mean to draw the direct comparisons, but I mean, obviously I'm going to when a game is like a big voxel, like space game like this. And there's a lot that I love about this game, but there's a lot of like little nuanced mechanics that I'm not the biggest fan of. Most of all, as I've said before, if I could turn off durability in this game, oh my God, that would be awesome. Where's that stinking pirate? I know he's around here somewhere. Pirate ship detected. Okay, let's just get out of here then. And hope that they're not here and ready to kill me, because that would not be very fun. Oh my God, my inventory is so full. I forgot I had all of this crap that I gotta put down. Okay. You know what? I don't have my coal on me right now. It's on my ship, so I'm just gonna use this energy capsule. I don't care. I get it simple enough. I just gotta recycle a few things. Oh, please don't have me go to the next tier. All right, get a shard of light. Bam, bam. Cool. And then what? What now? Go to Bardwell 3. What? Are you kidding me? That's it? What? Okay. I kind of feel like the planet could have had a little bit more to do here, if I'm being perfectly honest. Oh my god. Purify. Purify the dark crystals or dark dust? No? I have... Wait, can I just purify this? No? I have no idea. Alright, that's weird. Probably a mechanic they're gonna teach me later. I mean... Alright, well, you know what? Here's a pirate camp that I was dealing with before. I think I need to get to the village. Both of the villages, frankly speaking. They're so far away, though, that it's probably more beneficial for me to just use my ship. Whoa. Okay, don't build too fast. It's one of those games where it just doesn't let you. Oh, maybe my spaceship shoved me. I don't know. Anyway. A little bit annoying that I gotta do that every time, but whatever. Oh, I don't have any of these organized. Who cares? Anyway, where is the village? So there's this village way over here, and I really want to check out the shops and see what they got. Similar to No Man's Sky, if I'm not mistaken, like taking the ship is gonna be better because if I can get to a high enough altitude, I start going like really fast. Because unfortunately, for whatever reason, the spaceship speed in this game is atrocious. There we go. Whoop. Overshot it a little bit. There we go. Nice. Okay, what do they got in this little town here? Whoa, that just plopped in, didn't it? And you know what? There. Because then I can get on top of this building that's right here and just fly up to my ship. Wow, look at that vehicle. That's so cool. Dope, dude. What do you sell it for? I gotta be level 12 for the Turbo Star 9XX. Dear God, those stats. But it's over a mil. Can you balance your game so that I can like see things that I can buy now instead of... Okay, let's see. So this shop does have a lot more. Doesn't seem to have any like higher tiered resources though, so that's not really... Huh? Don't kill me. Please don't kill me. That's not really worth it, unfortunately. What about you? A suit tier 1. So the vehicle is the only thing that can generate like really good? Is that the trick here? And then otherwise I gotta get these guys quests with this abhorrent like quest system. It's really bad because it'll be like there's 15 guys in this town that all give me a quest, but maybe like there's one quest between all of them and they'll just be like, oh, I can't start the quest because you already have that quest kind of thing. That's disappointing. I hope that I just got really unlucky with this town because yeah, see, too many quests of the same type. Guess what my quest is? A creature hunt that's on a different planet. This game is frustrating. And how am I supposed to get $1 million for this car? But okay, let's head out to the other town then. Making sure that I don't accidentally boost because I don't want to end up losing any of my juice. Oh, look at that structure. Is that in our temple? No, surely not. Wait, it is. Hold on. Is there goodies inside it? Or is it in our, like, quest temple? No, it's a bad one full of pirates. Oh, dear God. Ooh, maybe I can cheese them. Kind of. This is gonna take a while if I do it that way, though. I just want that loot. I know how I could cheese my way into there, though. If I just get down on the ground and then slowly build like a tunnel straight to the goodies, that could work. Or I could fight them. I might have to. Thank God for the grenades that I got. Did I win? I gotta be very careful. I think I won. Okay. What did I get? Oh, another ancient key. I mean, that'll probably be useful on the next planet, so that's good to get. Kind of crazy that one of these was taken over by pirates. I mean, everything's taken over by pirates, let's be real. I guess once I'm good enough at this game, I could recognize like what shops we've got based on the structures. Because that's how it seems to, oh my God, it's the DeLorean. Let me guess, it's like $1 billion. 400K, probably lower level than the other one that I saw in the other town, but it's the freaking DeLorean. I want it. Do you actually heal? I'm pressing E and nothing's happening. Oh, okay, is this shop gonna finally have some goodies? Suit tier 1, it's all the same crap. I'm worried. I'm genuinely worried because so far, the shop is not a method that I can use to cheese my way to better gear. Which means that quests are pointless and money is pointless because outside of like maybe someone sells a better gun, which doesn't matter because I can just get guns off of their corpses anyways. Like, basically I'm trying to figure out like, okay, what parts of this game are actually fleshed out enough to bother doing? And what I'm noticing is it seems like it's just about doing the temples, because if I do the temples, I get upgrades to my character, health and stuff like that, which is really helpful. But more importantly, I'll also end up getting my hands on the light weapons that I can craft. Like I got this one today, but there's like a significantly stronger set of like, you know, sniper rifles and other weapons and junk like that that I can potentially end up using if I end up upgrading enough of the temples, or basically I gotta get like a crap ton of the resources or something like that. All right, let's see if I can handle this now. I gotta still be extremely cautious because if I die, oh God. Oh God, you have no idea how many things I lose if I die. Pirate outpost, 8 enemies remaining. Okay, so I came here the other day and I like killed a bunch of them, but I guess they all respawned. So that kind of sucks because they got turrets and all sorts of other crazy things. It would probably be worthwhile me taking them on because maybe that's where I would end up getting gear, but I'm not gonna bother with that right now just because I don't know if it's gonna be too risky. So what I'm gonna have to do is make sure that I go and get my teleporter at least first before I go there. Hello, what do you do? I need 8 mushrooms for my decorations. That might be a quest that I could do. Maybe. I don't know. See, the problem is there's a lot of quests, like they're random generated. So this biome I don't think has any mushrooms, which means I would have to really go out of my way to get the resources for him. And then unfortunately, I think I gotta just bring them back to him. Like if it was the same as like the combat quest where I could just leave, kill all the enemies, and then it just automatically gives me like the quest rewards, that would be nice, but it's not gonna do that. So something important to keep in mind, if I don't put down a fire pit and a crafting table, this would not be labeled as a base, which means potentially the further we get along in this game, I would never be able to find this place again. Now, granted, the game is really wanting me to explore these planets for hours and hours on end, because there's all sorts of different little things that you can come across, like Dark Source, Dark Walker, planet reward for completing all of the stuff on the planet, because there's small signals, there's undiscovered. We can see there's 46 small signals, 3 major bosses. Apparently I killed one, I don't know where. Glowing ore, abundant ore, like all of these different parameters that can end up affecting this planet, which is really cool, especially if you get established. But my same argument still applies. Why would I end up spending like 100 hours on this singular world to only end up being under geared when I just inevitably go to the next one, right? You know, unless the way that the progression system in this game works is a little bit different than that, maybe I would be like a lot better off if I would go out of my way to gather materials and complete all those quests. And I'm not saying that we won't potentially do that. That's why I'm leaving that base there on the ground so that I actually have like a marker for it, and then I can always come back here or just go back to the first planet because the first planet's a lot easier. But I'm curious to see this one. I just, most of all, I want to see what the objective is, because I'm curious if I'm going to be able to complete it. Because this is an abundancy of tiers 4 and 5 ores, which means that we could stock up on a lot of supplies that I would need. It does have some darkness, but it also has high-level enemies that I will not be able to kill, which means that the game is probably expecting me to grind like the other planets, because more than likely, if I complete like enough quests, I probably get like more upgrades to my character. That said, I'm still very curious about this, and my curiosity will more than likely get me killed, because I just want to see this, man. I want to see. Whoa, my eyes. Oh dear God. All right, what is this? Freaking geode surface without a mod? Use the light strike to clear the darkness core. Okay, so I'm betting this is gonna be like a big dungeon or like significant moment or something. Oh boy, that's really cool. So if there's like a million enemies, then obviously I can't do that. I do see enemies in the area. Can I shoot them? I can shoot at them, but it's not damaging them. Oh, there we go. I just gotta get the right angle. Okay. That's kind of neat, actually. Are you an enemy? It's dead. There is a dude on there with a rocket launcher or something. Here, I'll turn my HUD off. Oh, that's draining my battery. Okay, I don't want to do that then. Whoops. Well, let me find a spot. Oh, this place is bad. There's gigantic evil monsters everywhere, dude. I gotta find like a safe spot to like land this stupid thing. There, because then I can climb back up onto the tree. All right, let's see if I can kill this guy. This is so cool though. Like genuinely, check this out, man. What the heck? This is such a cool planet. This is more what I'm talking about. Wait, is that like actually corrupt? I think it is. Oh, it is. Okay. Doesn't even look corrupt. Ooh. Ooh, that was close. Hello, little dinosaur thing. I'm gonna shoot you. Oh, you are high level. Oh my God. All right. Well, this is gonna drain like a lot of my energy. Where are you going? Are you coming back? I guess it just runs away when it's weak. All right. What is on top of that is probably like a turret. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna leave my crystal up there. I don't want to take it with me. I want to see... no, I should take the crystal. If there's like a million enemies in here, then I'm not gonna bother. But maybe I can just cheese this and dig my way in, and I'll be fine. Actually, if I just stay crouched... Oh yeah, there's something there. Oh, oh. Oh my God. Hello. These guys like one-shot me at the beginning of the game. So I don't really want to take the risk of fighting it. Why? Oh, okay, I beat him. Well then. That was very scary. I guess I should look where I'm going. Okay. Those little guys are 1 block tall, which kind of sucks. Oh God. Yeah. Ooh. Oh. Oh. It didn't hurt me, but he was an explodey boy. What the heck? What was that? Please tell me there's like a limited amount of these enemies, because am I not able to like break my way in here? Okay, let's do this smart then. Oh, that's why they have a turret on the top, so that I can't build over it. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be very, very cautious and see if I can sneak my way in. Ouch. Okay, I'm not high enough off the ground. He's hurting me. Get him, little robot, please. Oh boy. I don't care. I've played Minecraft. I'm gonna cheese this. If the game's going to end up being like this overly difficult, then so help me. I can get this to work. I'm just gonna be very, very safe. Like, very safe. That thing is extremely cool, but I'm worried. It seems like it's not gonna hurt me. Oh, never mind, I see that. There's a turret in there. That is so stupid. There we go. I think I killed it. Did I kill it? No? Oh my God, I'm out of energy. Oh no. Oh no. And I don't have enough blocks to get up to my ship. Oh, I hate this. This is brutal. All right, let's see if I can, you know what? Yeah. Again, we're gonna play it very, very safe, very smart, very, very secure, just being extremely cautious. Because if I put a portal here, then at least I've got my way back to this spot. And then if I put a portal over by my spaceship, then I've got another way of getting back here without too much trouble. I can't sprint. And there's all those spiders down there. They're gonna kill me as soon as I go for it. I'm gonna run. And by run, I mean I'm gonna walk in a straight line and just hope. Please. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. What is that? Why is there a pteranodon? Okay. Okay, I'm good. All right. Give me those batteries. Stupid dinosaur. Jesus. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I've got a couple sets of batteries now. So can I'll do this so that I have a quick and easy way back onto my ship. Meanwhile, I'll throw the portal down here. Oh, this is stressful, man. There's too many things I lose if I die. Now, the question is it gonna warp me to the right spot? Because I'm very concerned that it will, not. Okay. Okay, no, we're good. All right, wait, sweet. There's a tiny little turret in there that I'm trying to... I think I just blew it up, right? Oh, I need blocks. Well, I got some. I hope it doesn't keep spawning a turret. That's mean that the turret is hiding inside the VFX. Genuinely mean. What hurt me? The spiders or the electricity thing? What? So there seems to be like a corruption level. Maybe it wants me to use those ancient stones that I've got to protect myself from the darkness or something. I don't know. But now there's a pirate ship being detected, so that's fun. Oh, you stupid video game. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Okay. Yeah, I gotta get my stuff back in order here. I kind of low-key want to just run in there. But now I've got pirates to deal with because they just spawned in by my ship. Cool. But the thing is, like, if I run in there, am I gonna die? You know what I could do? I got an idea. Oh, no. He's trying to snipe my ship from that far away? Bro, leave me alone. Okay, what I want to do... Don't you snipe me from this far, bro. I want to see... Oh, I don't even have enough storage. I'm going to have to organize my storage. If I put all my goodies into storage, can I just run in there with the light crystal? Because then at least I won't end up losing durability on any of my stuff, right? Unfortunately, these pirates are making this a bit tricky. And unfortunately for me, this stupid turret on top here is also making it very, very tricky. There's turrets all around this thing, actually. Okay, well, I got blocks, so I can always just potentially drop myself into this. Let me... Here. I'm gonna go here. Hopefully the turret isn't shooting at me still. Yeah, it's shooting at other things in the distance. I have barely any energy. Okay, the sniper is looking at something, but thankfully he doesn't seem to be looking at my ship. I have barely any energy for this, but I have a little bit of jet fuel and a lot of blocks. The problem is that I'm gonna need a sprint as soon as I see those stupid little spider guys. But I did put most of my resources away. I should also save before it's too late. I'm scared. But let's see if I can just speedrun this. Hopefully. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I do have the light crystal, so we're gonna just kind of go for it. How do I do this? Okay, I don't know how to do this. All right. So, good thing that I just ran in there, because what was I supposed to use? The light strike to clear the core. What? Wait, no. I'm gonna load my file. I left clicked with the crystal in my hand just now, and it used it. But when I was in here 2 seconds ago, I was left clicking and it wasn't doing anything. So, excuse me, but that is stupid. I don't care if I'm safe scumming. I'm gonna try it again. Did that work? No, it just consumed it? Like, I don't understand. This game, dude. What does it mean? What is my quest? What is my quest exactly? Use this what? Use the light strike to clear the darkness core. Hold on. I can use my tool with the diamond and I can just destroy it from afar? I should have saved inside my ship. Hold on. I don't know why it lets me left click and destroy the gem, but yeah, now I can just right click with this thing apparently. Can I just do it from orbit? Because that would be pretty cool. Nope. Okay, so I still gotta go in there, which means now it's a little bit more risky because I can lose stuff. But at least I know I can get in there like pretty quick, so it should be fine. I just gotta watch these stupid pirates and rockets and everything else that's just trying to kill me. Bro, there is so much crap now. There's so many enemies and just, oh, it's becoming very tedious to try and avoid these rockets and everything. Like, I guess I gotta do it from way back here, which kind of sucks. But now there's all these dinosaurs and everything's just going wrong now suddenly. Well, the game just crashed, so that was weird and annoying. But anyways, I gotta deal with this stupid sniper that has an animal randomly attacking him, and yet he didn't seem to care about it at all. All right, stupid. Thank you. Get out of here. I don't want you slowly destroying my ship. And you know what? While we're at it, let's just, I don't need to go to my ship right now. Let's just teleport in and let's see what happens. Let's just do this. Oh my god. Don't blast me. Okay. Can I just do it from here? Oh. Am I like, oh, I'm calling like an orbital strike or something. Whoa. That's cool. It's a bit janky. Oh, it's counting down. Oh, Lord. Is this gonna kill me? Nope. Somehow I'm still alive. Okay. Oh, man. All right. That was weird, but this looks interesting. Let's take it back to the Guardian. To the who? The guy with the face? That guy? What happened to my HUD? How come it's not showing the arrow for my crafting stuff? Oh well. Game's a buggy ass mess anyway. Alright, what did I just get? Darkness core fragment. Okay, sick. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's just ignore that. Okay, find the light weapon at Bardell 3. So now it's way the heck over there. So I gotta, you know what? Don't crash my game this time, you stupid bird. Thank you. I thought he dropped a present box for a second. Oh, look at that. That's interesting. So, wow. So the goo, like these are blocks that I placed and they're turning into darkness. So it's corruption from Terraria. I didn't know it would spread. That's kind of cool, but it also kind of sucks because it means I gotta like clean, you know, I gotta vacuum clean stuff. Oh, please don't kill me. Please don't. Please. Yeah, idiot. Okay. Well, now I learned a valuable strategy. I can get on top of things, but also that this game is a broken mess. Oh wait, I already knew that. What is it with like every single game other than Minecraft that doesn't know how to allow you to climb on blocks properly, dude? Like, really? It's such a basic function. Like, come on. All right. Well, anyway. Let's head on over. Oh, that's cool. Ooh. Ooh. Look at that. Activate the light weapon. Must be an ancient weapon the Guardian told us about. Let's check it out. Okay. I'm just curious what the heck this is gonna do. Light weapon, like what does it mean? Whoa. Purify planet. Oh, so does it just get rid of all the red on the entire planet in general? Good Lord, my eyes. Yeah, it did. Also, why is there a statue of me now? Why is the statue there? Okay, so I don't need to mop up the floor because apparently I just gotta do that. like a bunch of times. Dude, that's neat. Like, there's a lot of mechanics that I like about this game. I'm just curious when it's all gonna start coming together, you know what I mean? All right, what was that on the top there? I see that. Is that like a special, like a super special ore? Because I'm gonna try and steal it. Mining tool is too low. Undiscovered. Okay. Looks exactly like one of the air resources I already mined, but anyways. Where am I going now? To the air planet? There is a village on this planet I can see, but I honestly don't think villages have anything of value. It doesn't seem like they do in this game, which kind of sucks, honestly. But let's head back and let's see what we get. It is a really pretty game, albeit the skybox doesn't really move, so I get like really disoriented when I'm flipping around in my spaceship. But the mini map in the top right that I only noticed more recently has been very, very helpful. And the planets look so cool when they're a cube like this. The thing is, I don't know if you can actually go all the way around a planet, can you? Maybe you can. Because it seems like if I look at my map, there's like a snow section up to the north over there, but I always land on the planet at like the same spot. Like you can see the map in the top right and it's always the same. I'm fine with that. I don't want an entire planet to explore, if I'm being perfectly honest. Because I don't know how that would really work with a game like this that's all cubes. Oh, you've returned. It's time I told you the story. A long time ago, we faced the same darkness that is spreading right now. We were never able to destroy it, merely contain it. Oh, that's a galaxy map. That's cool. Temples like this one have been built on planets which provide enough energy to stop this network of temples, kept the darkness at bay, until now. The more temples you restore, the stronger you will be against it. However, to reach the stars, you will need warp cores. I'll teach you something. Okay. I did not realize this was a galactic map. That is a lot of corrupt planets. I assume you have questions. No, you're supposed to teach me the recipe. That's... Excuse me? Craft a warp cell. I need... Oh, okay. What is a warp cell? Necessary to travel at faster than light speeds. The only way of reaching a new solar system. Oh, okay. So my ship is close enough to craft one of those. Thank God. Distilled water. I need water blocks, which means that I need... There's a water, like an irrigation tool, like a bucket. I never crafted it because I never thought that I would need it, but of course it's required, so that's cool. Here, let me just put my crafting bench down because I don't care. Distilled water, which requires water, which needs the water collector utility. Thankfully I can craft it, so no harm, no foul. I still really want these other things. I would be able to afford these. It just requires me to go out of my way and gather a lot of crap. Yeah. Anyway, I gotta go find water. There is a huge lake up to the north. Whoa! So this should be helpful. I'm still so curious if they actually have like I know there's underwater creatures, but I don't know if they actually serve like any purpose. Can I get a little lower to the ground? No, can't. Cool. Do a quick scan. Ooh, the water actually looks pretty good. I don't really see it that much, so. Infinite water source, gang. I don't know how much water I even need. Oh, like 16. Okay. I'll just keep gathering it. Why does the water block look so disgusting? It really shouldn't cost energy to warp to your ship. Because that's what prevents me, like, that's why I keep making towers up to my ship, but I keep realizing, like, wait a minute, I can teleport to it. No, I can't, because it drains my batteries like crazy, even though it should just be a super basic function that barely consumes anything. All right, what is it? This thing? Oh, of course it's 2 water per. Of course it is, Because why would I think that I had enough water? Why would I think 16 was enough? Sweet. There, is that enough? 18, yeah. All right, good. At least that was a little bit more reasonable. I don't know if I want to necessarily use this because I'm assuming Act 3 complete. Oh. No, I was gonna say, like, I won't be able to get back here, but I'll probably activate another one of these portals at another temple, right? Yeah. Hi, stupid. Good, you have a warp cell. Using one, you are able to jump to previously uncharted star systems and unlock their jump gates. Oh, you can have an extra 2 cells from this temple. Make good use of them. Why did you make me craft them then if you just had an extra... Sweet. Whoa! There are many temples spread across the galaxy. I've marked them all on your map. That's a lot. You can use your galactic map to plot a course to further away systems. Uh-huh. The more you get back connected to my network, the easier it will be to fight the darkness. Okay, so what I'm assuming is doing all this is ultimately going to make me a lot stronger or give me like better materials and weapons and whatever else that is going to help me out with the main quest, which has me fight like the big boy darkness monster. Something like that. Anyways, I want to see what's in another system because I'm very, very curious if it's just going to be like the same as everywhere else. You know what I mean? In the meantime, I want to go here to the warp gate because I don't think I unlocked this one yet. It's supposed to be like a space station or something. Ooh, okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Dude, okay, so they do have a space station like No Man's Sky. Whoa. Oh, it's automatically landing my ship. Dude, because the game mentioned that there was space stations early on, but it didn't point me to this. Oh dear God. Okay, so there's other ships. Ship modification terminal. Can I buy other ships just like in No Man's Sky? There seems to be a lot of shops around here. 16K for this bad boy, which is way stronger than mine, less fire rate. Looks really cool though. That's neat that you can actually buy ships. I like that. That's the thing though, is I gotta find where do you actually like grind? Because they want so much currency and I am not getting nearly enough. Maybe these guys will give bounties or something. Seems like they sell all the same crap. Oh, there we go. Okay. So these are a little bit more reasonable in their pricing because I can get these that amount from like a quest or two. So that's not bad. And then the typical trade shop, it's worthless, but whatever. What about you? Oh, he's got better stuff. Okay, okay. See, this is a little bit more like it. This is what I was kind of hoping for because so far most of the areas that I've been to doesn't have anything worthwhile. Smuggler. Ooh, a better cargo. Oh. He wants me to have better trading skill to buy all these other things. Okay. Once again, cool that there's so many things that I can trade, but I feel like the currency is just ridiculously expensive. Now, maybe the possibility of like maybe when I complete a bunch of quests on a planet or just complete a planet, maybe it gets me a lot more gold because arguably I've been speed running, basically just going like as fast as I can through the progression without spending much time like grinding the side content. And I'm assuming that the devs really want me to grind the side content. You know what I mean? But I'm curious to see like if there's anything worthwhile. Dark dust, corrupted armor, level 6 trading. Okay, that might be worth it, but it's probably gonna be way too expensive. Either way, at least now I know that this guy exists, or this area exists, whatever. So do I gotta like go into this gate? Do I just drive through it? And then does something happen? Oh. Ah, and then it'll let me warp to ones that I have discovered already. Okay, okay. So how do I actually fly the heck out of here? It told me something, right? Level 13 to, oh my god. 16, 15, 18, 12. That's a little more like it. 6 to 9. What about these planets? Oh, 6 to 9. Okay, that's a galaxy I want to go to then. Oh, it's very far. Oh my. Because it's a 3D map, right. Which means this one might be better? No. 2 warp jumps. 5 warp jumps. Okay, I see. So if I mark that, and then I... No warp cell present. So it's a consumable. Alright, this might not be the best option for me. But I mean, at least we'll end up getting the fast travel point there so that we can come back here at any time. So that's cool. Like, it's neat that the game is opening up. I want to see... Whoa! Okay, that's cool, but also kind of hurts my eyes. It's a little much. Tons of new objectives. I've never seen that weird spider thing before. Oh, just darkness source. I see. Ooh, there are a lot of planets here. Okay. Lots of different types too. Well, let's head over here and see if I can get a base established or something. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. I don't want to use that. What the hell? What? I didn't... Did it just do it twice? I'm so confused. Okay. I guess I'll take that off. And it'll just delete it. Sweet. Broken ass game. Okay. I don't know why it consumed... That's... Alright. I kind of feel like I should load my file after that. What about the Stargate? Is that around here anywhere? Oh, there it is. Alright, let's go grab the Stargate. If I can just use this fast travel point. Because I think what happened was I'm still in the same galaxy, but it consumed a warp core because it's the same key to just do like this thing. Right? But, I mean, so long as we can just warp to the other spot. You know what? Yeah, no, it did delete it. I don't know why it deleted that error warp cell. Or, oh, I know what happened. So it took 2 warp cells to get here. I had 1 left. I just used it, but the game like glitched out and thought I still had it. So when I unequip it, it just made my game freak out. Nope. Apparently, wait, so where am I now? I'm in Bardwell? Where's Cadera? When did I discover Cadera? Oh. Okay, so it did warp me from 2 different places then. I guess the main objective was in another... Oh, I see. It was in another galaxy and I just didn't notice. Oh. Okay. This is not... Oh, Lord. It is tough to keep track of all this stuff. The UI is a little bit confusing. Anyways, let's go to the new planet, shall we? Oh my. It's level 12. And oh. I gotta go to all of these planets before I can go to this one. Okay. See, like, there's a lot of really cool progressive blockers in this game. Like, I like that. But I kind of feel like it's really gonna drag out, you know? There's so much that this game is doing, but it's an indie game, so it doesn't have it like fully rounded and balanced. You know what I mean? Okay, let's check this planet out then. Hopefully. Whoa. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. So I have to destroy things. Okay, that kind of stinks because I need... Okay, so the next step that I need to do then is I need to get a ship crafting table because I need the option of being able to not only upgrade my ship, craft batteries for my ship. Because I can't fight anything. I'm running on fumes. I don't have anything. So yeah, okay. At least now I have a clear goal of what I'm supposed to do, but this is gonna be a little bit of a detour, that's for sure. So this planet's abundant in pretty much everything. I wonder what technology means. The danger is really bad on this planet, but maybe technology would be like good gear that I could find or something. But it also seems to have glowing or whatever that is. So let's check this out. Probably a mistake to try and establish myself here. Although it is beautiful. Alright, let's see if I can scan stuff in the environment. There is is that a temple? What is that icon? An ancient weapon. Oh, okay. Can I activate the ancient weapon? No, I gotta get rid of the dark source first. I see. And then this is what? It's not an ancient weapon. I don't know what icon that is. Yeah, okay. There are so many enemy encampments and stuff, and they all have like rocket launchers all over their bases and everything. It's, yeah. No, they weren't kidding when they said that this planet was dangerous. The thing is, if I can just find a single area that's like safe, which it looks like this might be, then I can make a little bit of a established base and get things set up. Oh my god. Okay. Tier 3 jetpack, just for no reason. Oh, it costs a lot more energy, but gives me more flight and lift power. I mean, that's really cool, but I don't want to drain my energy that quick. Dang, dude. Okay, ooh, purple chest. Okay, so it is worth coming to these, like, later planets then. I got a couple of those purple keys, so I want to see what this is going to be. Whoa. Okay, lots of mods that I can't use because I don't have a modification bench. Still, I'm going to steal this guy's place, dude. Because this is good, it's safe, everything's secure. I'm also noticing that I think the game's audio is bugged out because I think it's still playing the sound effect from the meteor from like an hour or two ago. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get things established here. Full transparency with you guys, I'm not putting my green screen up because I'm recording this clip at like 3 in the morning before I go to bed. A lot of these episodes are actually recorded over multiple days. But in particular, I have been very, very busy on this deadly planet. I've been dedicating a few hours worth of time just grinding and kind of getting used to the various systems of the game. I was actually chilling in my Discord, streaming the game in Discord while I was doing that. I probably should have that stuff as like a behind the scenes member stuff, but I don't know. I was just playing the game casually. And then a friend of mine, Shielder, I gotta give him props and shoutouts because he's been watching other people play this game, and he noticed that this whole time I can interact with my ship from down here, which means that I can pilot it without draining energy. I'm stupid. I'm like 10 hours into this game now, and okay. Anyway, our energy supply is doing just fine. The warp cell that despawned the other day, well, not the other day for you guys, but this is like the other day for me. It magically appeared in my inventory. There seems to be a lot of issues with this game and the various save files. Like sometimes it just messes up, and if you relaunch the game, it fixes everything. I also finally took the time to look at this menu and see that C is destroy item, D is drop item. There's also a quick action menu, not that I'm going to use it, but still, that is insane. Got a few really good weapons, and I gotta show you guys something cool about the crafting in this game. I also got a rocket launcher, which I haven't tried out yet, transistors, and various other things, including capacitors. So my theory was correct, because the main reason I came to this planet was because I wanted to try and see if it would allow me to get some later resources so that I could kind of skip a few phases. And lo and behold, that's exactly what happened, because the pirates on this planet one-shot me, but if I cheese them in the right way, they drop some insane stuff, including a lot of these guns, which this apparently deals like even more damage than this shotgun that's at like 1 durability, but that's neither here nor there. A couple other weird resources like the etheric, no idea what that is or what else I've changed since the last video, or since the last clip, I should say. As for my own personal inventory, we were using a yellow battery. I upgraded my jetpack because now I actually have the energy to sustain it. This shotgun has been getting me through the entire game by almost one-shotting everything I come across. Found this stick. What else? There's a couple other things. There's a random quantum recycler. This is like a super upgraded recycler that's just in this base. If I destroy it, it doesn't go into my inventory. It just gets rid of the item outright. I finally made the ship bench. And there's all these hull blocks that you can craft, right? Okay, whatever, who cares? I'll build my ship later. Fuel and ammo. The fuel is kind of expensive, more expensive than I thought it would be. So frankly speaking, I'm probably just not going to sprint with my ship ever, but I have to get some of this if I want to fight things. And unfortunately, if we want to get to the temple that's within this specific system, we have to destroy a bunch of like enemy bases so that the temple planet barrier gets knocked down. So I need my lasers. I can also make missiles. I can make quite a few missiles, and apparently they deal a lot of damage. So maybe this would be the right way to go. But because this game is so cheaty with how difficult enemies are and so on and so forth, I have in fact resorted to save scumming. A lot of times I'll peek my head up and then there's like a pirate way on the other side of the field that just goes boop, and like they track you and they instantly, there's no AI in this game to speak of. They just instantly know where you are and they shoot at you, and then I die in one hit. So I just load my file, because otherwise that's just me losing all of my items and wasting hours of my time and progress. Now, if we end up dying in a video, you know, maybe I won't end up save scumming that much, but generally speaking, it's just me saving time. So it's kind of like, yeah. What else do I gotta show you guys? Oh, so I do have the crafting recipe. We can actually make the, where the heck is it? Oh, it's in the other menu. I wanted to show you this. So there's a tier 8 extractor. It just bumps up from tier 3 into tier 8. I don't know what that's about, unless maybe I never crafted one of these. Did I? Or did I find this? Because that would explain why there's no tier 4. But yeah, it's a little bit odd. Then there's this bad boy right here, which we still can't afford. Way too expensive, most of all because the radium, I haven't found it yet. What was I gonna do? Right, I wanted to do this on camera with you guys because this is a big upgrade for me. Tier 4 backpack, another row of inventory. Beautiful. Tier 5 backpack is right here. Looks green. The motherboards are gonna be problematic. I have to buy these from shops, but I haven't found shops in this area. The transistors are very expensive to craft. Actually, that's not awful. But yeah, anyway, not super horrible. Oh no. Oh, I thought I had enough uranium to get us the tier 3 outfit. Well, I'll try to make sure that I can gather that in the meantime. Grenades, time bomb, melee weapon, okay, whatever. There's defensive things, there's some ranged things, and something that I noticed is if I have a purple item in my inventory, I can kind of just skip to crafting it, because here's the funny thing. This is the shotgun that I'm using right now. This one I found off of an enemy, and it's at like 5 durability, right? And it's insanely like high fire rate and damage and everything. Most of all, probably because of the mods, or that's a lie. I don't know. It doesn't fire that fast. But anyways, look at the crafting recipe here. And then if I try to repair this, it's like 10 times the amount of resources instead of just crafting it. I can't justify it. That's disgusting. Also, on the builder's bench, this is stupid. So there's the habitats and there's like lamps, cool stuff. Okay, whatever. I was just browsing through this randomly, and almost all the way at the bottom, there's a bed. And if you're in single player, the bed makes you sleep at night. That's stupid, devs. That should be like at the top of the menu or something, not nearly halfway through the bottom, just buried amidst all of this other crap. Ugh. So thankfully that's been kind of helpful. I kind of got a pretty good understanding of how to raid enemy bases and so on and so forth now. So at least it'll make things a little bit more fun, and I'll be able to get through areas a lot faster in my videos. With all of that said though, unfortunately, there's no village on this planet, and because I can't get to the temple, it means that I can't craft the item to destroy the darkness on this planet. Not that I have any reason to destroy the darkness on this planet, because the resource out of this is just atrocious, and I mean, everything on this planet one-shots me. My point is that unfortunately, I'm probably gonna have to leave this solar system and go back to the old one and go back to the temple. Because another big thing that I need for my ship is water blocks. And frankly speaking, this planet is so deadly, I don't want to try and get water blocks here. So I feel like it's another reason that I should just leave and go to one of my earlier planets, because fuel, yeah, it takes distilled water. The polonium, okay, whatever. I can at least get a lot of fuel, which would be fine, except for the lasers sucking on my ship. Another thing that I forgot to even mention was there's different classes of ship, at least with the components. So these are the main ones that we already have right now, right? Okay, cool, whatever. If I want to upgrade to tier 2, I can afford this. It's actually pretty easy to get, other than the logic board, because I have to get that through character trading. But at least that would end up giving me a better laser. What is it? 130. It gives it like 15 more damage. Projectile speed, fire rate, overheat time. I guess that's it. I don't know. But then there's more storage, which would be nice. There's a faster engine, which I think is pretty mandatory, at least when we start getting to the later portion of the game. And then there's a better shield, which I think will also help me with the combat. But then we go to fighter, and now this is more expensive and slightly better. So I don't know if the game wants you to mix and match different parts. It could be that that's the case. But like, for example, if I look at the starter gun here on the Scout class ship, we can see the resources are very simple. And then on the fighter class ship, the resources are the same, but slightly more increased. And then on Titan, it suddenly turns to glowing copper, because yes, there's all of the 5 tiers of ore that we can find already. But then I guess there's a glowing variant that we could also find on top of that. So yeah, but anyway, then there's a cargo ship, which seems to be like the biggest one possible. It's cool that it has all of this stuff, but I kind of feel like there's too much to it. Uh-oh. Please don't kill me. I'm in the middle of an explanation. Thank you very much. Here, let me show you guys what I've been doing to fight against enemies. I basically just do this, and I'm just extremely cautious with it, because if they even see my tiny little head, they just bop and I'm dead. But yeah, if you hide in a 1-block space, that's kind of how you have to play this game, especially when it comes to the more difficult enemies, at least until I get more tanky. I'm going to take the risk. I don't know if I should do this. Where the heck is my drill? I'm assuming I found my tier 3 extractor. Yes, I did. Okay. So you have to craft it at least once in order to get the upgrade. And this is a new tool. I have to get it, even if it costs me a bunch of logic boards. That sucks, but whatever. And now the next one, I can't even get until I get a higher crafting tree. These are manageable. The transistors actually suck to craft, but I can find them rarely off of the pirates. Okay, whatever. The motherboards, though, that I assume is from the towns that we need to trade with. Because here's the thing. Even though, you know, in the last episode, I was going to a lot of different shops and towns and stuff, and I barely ended up finding anything worth of value from the shops. Turns out that I was just in a low tier of planets, so all the shops generally generated with the same loot. So now that we're in a higher tiered planet, I gotta find, or higher tiers of planet, I gotta find a shop on one of these other planets, but I don't know if there is any. I don't think I can check until I actually like go to it. But at the very least, we can see that there's a different glowing ore, tiers 3 and 4 ore. Yeah, okay, the danger is actually even worse. My God. So I crafted a couple more things up. I got to a tier 3 suit, so that was neat because I just went and got a little bit of uranium. And then I also noticed, I was going through these and I noticed that the numbers are slightly different for each of these. So I think that I'm gonna go for the fighter's laser because I can definitely afford this, but then the interceptor seems to have the best engine. I don't know if we already have the scout engine right now, but I gotta deal with these pirates really quick. Yeah, idiot. Yeah, ouch. Dude, they shoot the second, like the hit scan. Reminds me of playing Stalker back in the day. Don't one-shot me. I'm loading my file. Screw you, game. Anyway. I think it's about time that we wrap up because I gotta head back to the other galaxy so that I can end up getting some water, gathering up some supplies. So hopefully in the next episode, we'll be able to upgrade our ship and finally take on the stuff that's in this solar system. But unfortunately, another big problem with this game is look at these save file organization. I am not saving all of these. It's just like constantly doing auto saves, doesn't let me like remove old saves. And then every now and then it just breaks and shows them in the wrong order. So I got to relaunch the game to fix it anyway. In any case, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Smash like, sub for more, buy the merch you want to support the channel. Takes a while for these episodes, guys, because even though this was an hour long, and thank you for making it all the way through this video, this was recorded over like many days.